Good morning. Good morning from this hand. Good morning, Nigerians. Make sure you all share this video. And share this video. I greet you all. Share this video. It's important. We need to address this. Please tag the Nigerian police. Tag them. Tag the Nigerian police. Tag all the Nigerian police. Tag all of them. Tag the Benjamin Ayedian. You see, the reason why we've not been updating you guys because Nigerian police themselves, they want to be the one to always bring out the case. So we gave them chance to work. Now, this case was not given to us by the Nigerian police. We gave them this job. We brought their attention to this job. Is Sam Larry bigger than the Nigerian police? Is Sam Larry bigger? Why are they treating him like he's bigger than the Nigerian police? So the question Nigerians want to know is the fact that you brought out a letter petition and Benjamin, you put it out there for us to read. You understand? It will be better for you also to do a video of recording Sam Larry. Let the whole world see, because this case is no longer Nigerian police case. This is a world case. This is a case between the diasporas and the Nigerians. Is Sam Larry bigger than the Nigerian police? I want to know. We have a lot of videos out there. Now, first and foremost, is APC trying to protect Sam Larry? Because, fine, I believe that once there's a transaction between someone and that transaction is gone, this is a new transaction. Is APC trying to protect Sam Larry? Because APC used Sam Larry during the election. Sam Larry was one of the boys that were used to intimidate the Igbos and the obedience. Sam Larry the video is out there on the internet. So it will be very, very cool because we have been cool. Nigerian police, there is somebody in Ikoyi that was given a petition by this young boy. Now you're putting it out there like you're doing your job. Let me ask you a question, Nigerian police. Is that the way to ask a question? Okay, let him provide to us the account he sent the 2 million naira to. Show us how did he pay him their money, because I believe at that point in time he was still under Naira Marley. So if he was to do a business with Mohbad according to what he has written, then it means that it was Naira Marley that he was supposed to be chasing. So can you see that the story does not correlate, and you put it out there? It's even telling you guys that case closed. Are you guys trying to tell me that Sam Larry is now bigger than your system? Who are you serving, Nigerian police? Are you not a public servant? Don't you read your constitution? Who are you supposed to be protecting? Who? Are you not supposed to be protecting the citizen? Oh, now. Okay. So Nigerians, let me tell you what is happening in Nigerian police. You see, every powerful person in Nigerian police was sponsored by either one politician or the other. They are placed in there so that they will know which case is coming in and which case is coming out. Just like they wanted to give Naira Marley the NDLA ambassadorship. It should have been a camouflage. They would have used that to do their business, just like Pablo Escobar trying to become the president of Colombia. The same templates, similar idea. So we gave Nigerian police this case, and fine, you guys have been doing a good job because you guys helped us. You helped us to take off the body. Fine, the body is in the mortuary. Now you told us to give you 2 weeks, and we're doing 2 weeks. Now you the same people now went to pick Sam Larry. You did not update us, show us his picture. But when Seun Kuti slapped a Nigerian police, what did you all do? We all even supported you, Nigerian police. When Seun Kuti slapped the Nigerian policeman, didn't you all went to Seun Kuti's house to harass him? So this is an assault. Evidence is there. This guy is a bully. Fine, he has worked for the APC. He has worked he has done so many dirty works. Okay, fine. So now, are you trying to tell us that this Sam Larry is bigger than your system? It's time for you to put your house in order. Because Nigeria is about to be 63 years old and he has never worked. There's never been justice for the common man. Now, the whole world will know your name shall be written, because we will post all your names. So the name of the DPO the name of the committee, the person that was in charge that Mohbad sent that stuff to, we will paste your name on the social media. Don't worry. You think you guys are smarter? This is not, see, in the next 5 years, you see all those channels television, all those people on NTA, they will be of no use because everybody will be on the internet because they've been controlled by these politicians. If I'm you, if you're watching this video, it's time to disconnect yourself from all those TV stations because they are of no use. All those journalists, they are of no use. They've been bought. So boycott them. Stop viewing them. They don't have any, they're not helping to solve issues. Instead, they are protecting the people that have been oppressing the common man. We are creating a website. No matter how they try to bring that website down, we did it last year. They tried to bring it down. They can't bring it down this time around. Because it doesn't make sense why you are treating this man like he's like a president. You are treating Samuel Larry like he's the president. You are treating him like a king. What are you hiding? Sanwo-Olu, are you protecting this man because he worked for you during the APC election? We want Nigerians to know. We want Nigerians to know. I'm going to off this comment section so that I can speak my mind. I don't want to be distracted. For how long? For how long would there not be justice in this country? This case is simple. Go to the immigration. Check out their in and out log. Check their passports. When did they travel out? It's in the system there. It's on the immigration there. It's very simple. So somebody came and tell you that he has not been in the country, whereas there's evidence. Look, let me show you guys evidence. Look, read. Let me show you guys another one. You can see for yourself. This is the reason why they've always been jungle justice in Nigeria. Because the police, who is supposed to be protecting the citizen, always protect their master. So who is to protect the common man? That was why the court was created. The court was created to protect themselves from the likes of the hooligans. How did we get here? Since 1960. The hooligans started their own movement. The likes of Obasanjo, they were all hooligans. They got into power. And what did they do with the power they got into? They started this oppression. None of them are innocent. They created someone like Tinubu because Tinubu himself, when he became the governor of Lagos State, he had no money. So he had to create his own system. And that's why he's the most powerful man right now. And that's why he was able to help Buhari become a president. 40 laws of power, positioning. It's like a chess game. You need to think like a mafia. Tinubu understood this game. What did he do? He empowered people. He sponsored people. If you are a policeman, Tinubu will sponsor you to make sure you become a very, very powerful man. He positioned his own people. Look at the Oba of Lagos. Is that an Oba? That one is a puppet that is being used for political issues, to use threats, because fear is what the men use to intimidate the poor. The reason why the rich are rich because of fear. The moment you can take fear out of the equation, then you can win. Like me. For me to get involved in this case, I'd rather fight for it till the end. I'm not running. I'm not a coward. I'm not going to be scared. I see a lot of comments. I know people in higher places. I have people in APC. I have friends in there, but I don't care anymore by this time because this is a stain to the brand of APC government. If you are doing something, do it with wisdom. This guy will stain your whites. Sanwo-Olu, this guy will stain your whites. Tinubu, this guy will stain your white. APC, this guy will stain your white. Do the needful. If this is going to be the renewed hope that he promised Nigeria for, if this is going to be the birthday for Nigeria independence, or that's going to be on Sunday, then do the needful. Whether the autopsy comes out or not, there's evidence of assault. In America, that's a case. For the fact that there's already deception already is a crime. When you're trying to mislead the police, you're giving them different direction. That is deception. So is it that most of you don't even know your job as a police? Ben Ayeden, you just come and you just tweet because you know how to tweet. You are a public servant. You are meant to serve the people. Do the needful. And stop intimidating. And all you police telling bloggers not to post because you are doing your job. Who is stopping you for doing your job? Who is stopping you for doing your job? Didn't Mohbad wrote a petition in the first place? Who canceled the petition? An higher power, because this Samilari guy has connection. In Nigeria, if you don't have connection, you're an empty man. Without connection, you are nothing. Connection, you have to have connection in higher places. If you don't have connection, you are nothing. So I'm going to tell the Nigerian police, because I believe that this work is just getting started. Now I understand why they had to do Reno Mokri 2 days ago. They now sneak in Sam Larry, because Sam Larry was already running. You think we were not tracking him? Boys, they track him now. From Kenya, he was trying to go to Mombasa. So he was running, because where you want to go? Your face on the car. So he was running. He had nowhere to run to. So fine. He called out, okay, he's ready to work with to assist the police. Oshe, assistant class captain. Nigerian police. Eshe. With evidence everywhere on social media. Look at yesterday in America. There's a lady that they just arrested in America yesterday. What did she do? She was recording when they were stealing the goods. She's an accomplice. That's how the law is being done. So which law are you guys practicing? Because at the end of the day, all of us have rights in this country. Nobody's bigger than anybody. In this country, Nigeria belongs to all of us. I mean, what did they happen? The common man does not have justice. Our politicians, they will steal billions. They will get away with it. But the common man will still soap. The street will do jungle justice on him. The policeman will quickly look at Portable the other day. They quickly arrange courts. Osare Belosi courts. Because he's a common man. But the big man, Emagbo, because you are a slave to them. Slave. Police, are you a slave? Don't you know that you're supposed to be protecting the citizens? What is the meaning of police in the first place? What is the meaning of police? What are you policing? Are you not supposed to be securing the lives of the citizens and their goods? Protecting them from internal threats, external threats, and internal vulnerability. So what is your job and what is your role as a police for the Nigerian citizens? On Sunday, we'll tell I want to do Nigeria Independence Day. There's nothing independent about Nigeria because we're still under the same slave mentality of hierarchy, of men of higher power. All they need to do is to do full call. So this message, APC, I'm a dragging you, do the needful, fix this problem, let's solve it and move on. Because this case, right now, nobody know whether Tinubu is president. This case, it cover everybody case. Nobody fit drop song, make it blow this period of time. This is a word case. Let me turn on conversation because my mood now don't change. You understand? My mood have changed now. So, let them do the needful. Do your job. Because social media, fine. You can get away with it now, but let me tell you one thing they don't know. Power is temporary. What did I say? Power is temporary. Where is Buhari today? Is Buhari still in power? He has gone back to Daura. Where is Goodluck Jonathan? He has gone back to his normal life. So power is temporary. So whatever you're doing, understand this fact that none of you is bigger than anybody in Nigeria. We're all equal. If Nigeria belongs to all of us, then prove it to us. Enough of bullying. Bullying the citizen during the election, Nigeria were bullying. You divided the country with tribalism. With the Oba. The Oba is a slave. The Oba of Lagos. I said, see, if the Oba of Lagos is watching, tell him I said he's a slave. With a puppet. The Oba of Lagos is a puppet to Tinubu. It's temporary. What's going to happen to me? Oh, Samklef, be careful. They will kill you. We're all going to die once. You're afraid of death. Nobody's living this world alive. Kill and bury. What are we afraid of that we can't speak out? I do not belong to anybody. I belong to God myself. What is it I've not lost that I can't speak about? Enough is enough. For how long? For how long shall you keep oppressing the common man? If you are watching this, off your television. Stop watching all those news, all those channels, all those television, TVC. They belong to your politician. They are changing the narrative. Off your television. Change your channels. Let us see if they can monetize. They are all puppets. No this and no peace. In America, nobody watches television anymore. Everybody's on the internet. We will give you the fact news. For what? On Sunday, they will say Nigeria is 63 years old. 63 years old. If we don't stop the likes of Naira Marley and Samilari, then at the end of the day, I can categorically tell you that Nigeria is a jungle. And in a jungle, where the kings refuse to do the needful, there might be jungle justice. And that is why they've been jungle justice in Nigeria. If you're watching this video, it's time to boycott all those television stations. They are of no use. 63 years of oppression. 63 years of suffering. What is it I want to tell you guys that Fela have not so told you guys? Fela sang in a song. Fela was a prophet. Fela told you guys, he sang about everything. He warned you guys. But you guys rather allow yourself to be used and be manipulated. Because manipulation can be used positively or negatively. Many of you go to church and you read your Bible upside down. You allow your men of God to brainwash you. How many of them have come out to speak against injustice? Because they are benefiting from this suffering. Many of you, we've been trying to tell you the truth, but you say we are mad. But how many of them have the courage, like Elijah who called out Queen Jezebel? How many of them? How many of them? The death of this young man is a combination death. It was so planned that you cannot even have trace. But with the video we have, I think that enough should be able to use. At least there should be a jail time. I'm not saying he killed him, but I'm saying he's one of them as a chariot. You see, the templates of everything you guys are saying, if I want to create a cult, I have the template. If I want to create an organization, I have the template. If I want to destroy the world, I have the template. You understand? It's very simple. But I choose light over darkness. What are we all afraid of, Nigerians? It's time for us to come together. It's time for us to unite. We will not be bullied by the police. We will not be threatened by the police. We will stand for justice. And we'll fight for our rights. Otherwise, we will expose everybody. I'm not afraid of death, because death is in my pouch. We're all born. The day we were born to die. So what is it that I'm afraid of? What are you afraid of? That thing you're afraid of to lose, you will end up losing it. So what is it that you're afraid of? Speaking the truth. So will you choose light, or will you choose darkness? In Yoruba, there's what we call Orita Meta. In Orita Meta, you have to make a decision in life. Do you want to go left, or do you want to go right? You want left, do you want to choose life, or you want to choose death? We're all born to die. So the moment you understand this fact, then you become courageous like me. The moment we have like 1,000 people like me in the country, where you're afraid to, you're not afraid of what they're going to do to you. They cut my tap, but I found another way to survive. There is always another way. The Bible says God will make a way. It makes a way where there seems to be no way. If only you choose light. We're not relenting on this case, because since the police think they are smart, because they told us Normally, they're supposed to be communicating with us so that we can release content, but they want to be releasing it exclusively. No problem. They play. You say everyone blow. Oh yeah, chop on. But do the needful. We're not relenting. I know by now, you all now realize that this is not a clout. This is becoming real. I know it's scary, but we're not going back now. It's too late for us to turn back. It's too late. Evidence full everywhere. Evidence day. Evidence yapa. Evidence day for song. Evidence day for Twitter. Evidence day for police. So the last question I'm going to ask, who is protecting Sammy Larry? I'll be posting this video on my page, and I want you all to share it. Now, if you notice that I could be able to control my energy. I was high, but I could still bring it low. You need to be able to learn how to master your emotions. Learn how to be in charge. You understand? We're not going back. Ashishe Bereni. We're just getting started. God bless you all.